What up, guys? How are we all doing today? I hope you guys are doing especially well. Welcome back to another episode of, what is it? Entropia Universe 2020 Hunting. We're still in 2020. Soon we'll be up to 2021, but, you know, that's if we all make it that far. This year has put that perspective into very harsh scrutiny and questioning. You know, apparently shit's supposed to happen. Who knows? But today we are going to be doing a 50 PED hunt with our LR25, and we're going to be hunting some Tirak. Thank you to whoever it was that mentioned to me that Tirak could be found here, like younger versions could be found down there in a sanctuary sort of area. Now let's see, where's our pills? I haven't hopped on this game for like 4 or 5 days, not since the video where I mentioned all the shit that's been going on. But I gave myself a few days, 4 or 5 days to sort of relax, come up with plans and all that sort of stuff, and I think I've got a solid gist of what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be mentioning what I'm going to be doing, because that would be... Well, I could. Nah, I'll just leave it. I'll just do what I'm doing and go from there. But, yeah, so I bought another 3 Crystal Palace shares. So hopefully that was a good move. It's strange, right? The cost of them has dropped. But I think that's literally just people trying to pull out. There's one dude that's selling 19,000, nearly 20,000 shares at 19 and a bit per share. So that dude, it seems like he's either he either bought everything at 10 PED and now he's going to be cashing out, making that tidy little profit, doubling his money. Which, what would that be? The 20, that'll be, what? It would be around 2,000, no, not 2,000. 20 times... Shit, looks like he's probably going to be looking at close to 40,000 PED? No. 400,000 PED. I'm not good at math. What would that be? So, 20 PED. Let's just say for safety, safety's sake, he was selling 20,000. 20,000 times 20. 400,000. So he's looking at getting around 400,000 PED, which equates to 40,000 US dollars. So if he dropped in when they were selling for, I think they were selling for 10. It was either 10 or 15. I think it was 10 PED. If he dropped in and bought 20,000 for 10 PED a pop, spent 20k. Like this year, or late last year, spent 20k on the shares. Doubling his money is a fucking good outcome. I made a little bit of money on the shares. I got a majority of the shares that I had when it was around 15 PED per share. 15, 16, thereabouts. Man, it is very fucking windy today, and the temperature's gone up a little bit. A little bit warmer today, which is nice. Not fucking freezing cold, which is great. I've had a little bit of a... I'm actually surprised I'm able to record this today. I've had a little bit of a... little bit of a cold. Not a flu, but just a cold. But it always affects my sinuses, so it's some old bullshit. I had like a sinus infection like 4 or 5 years back now. Whenever I get a cold, I get a sinus infection, so that sucks. But it resolves itself pretty quickly. It's weird. You know, it's strange. I don't have to go and get antibiotics or anything like that. It just resolves itself. So, I don't know. My body's weird, man. My body's weird. It does some weird shit. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, 15 PED down and. No, we'll just suss it out once we're done. We'll just suss it out once we're done. It'd be nice to have a like decent amount back, but you know, have like 80 to 90% back, but I doubt it. I really do doubt it. I think because, and this is just my own thought, because so many people are playing the game now, or you know, have picked it back up and are playing it. What is that? Oh, it's still a T-Rack. I know around here there's like a mob that's like level 40, 50. So I've got to make sure I don't run into that guy. It's like this big, like, almost like a cat sphinx looking fucking thing. Or a giant lizard. I saw it a few weeks back, so I've kind of forgotten what it looks like. What was I saying? Yeah, I think because a lot of people are playing, like, because of, you know, lockdown and all that sort of stuff, a lot of people are like, fuck it, we'll just play some Entropia. And some of those people that can earn a little bit of money playing Entropia might be thinking, a little bit of extra money. I know in Australia, small amounts of money that you get from something like playing it, let's say you make money playing Entropia, or like selling artwork on Etsy or doing surveys, it's all considered hobby money. So if you're on the welfare system, you don't have to declare it, or like at all. It's only once it gets to a point where it could be considered an income, like a steady income, is when you're you have to declare it. You know, like an hourly pay rate. But I guess that's, you know, at the discretion of whoever's doing what. But if there are some people out there that are playing this game a little bit more during lockdown because they are able to make some money out of it, then I personally think that more people hunting and mining might not actually be that there's a thought that the more people that are hunting, the more the hunting pool will be. But if more people are taking money out of the game, there's going to be less money in the game to go around. Especially if, you know, those people are, you know, getting things from their deeds. Hey, global! Nice! Haven't had one of those in a good long while. 17 PED global on eye oil and shrapnel. See, I wanted that. That would have been nice if it was like T-Rack hide. But can't complain about a global. Globals are nice. Globals are very, very good. I like them globals. But yeah, I think there's not as much. Just as I was going to say, there's not as much in the loot pool. But I mean, I don't know. I won't pretend to know the inner workings of the loot pool in this game. It's confusing, to say the least. You know, and there's been different iterations of the loot pool. I think at one point they'll, like, certain mobs will have certain loot on them. And I think now it's based on a percentage. Yeah, I think now it's based on a percentage dealing with your efficiency. You know? That's why someone like Stevie B, I used to watch him but not much anymore, mainly because the quality of his like the actual visual quality of his videos went fucking downhill. I'm not sure why, like genuinely I'm not sure why, but you know, he has a gun that's something like it's either high 80s or low 90% efficiency rate, so it's fucking ridiculously good efficiency, right? Ridiculously good efficiency. So whenever he hunts, he utilizes that. It's a pistol, I think. And it's an unlimited weapon. So high efficiency, it's unlimited, so he never has to buy another weapon. Why the fuck would you want to buy another weapon if this weapon has an efficiency that's ridiculously high? So, especially because I believe he hunts specifically for... He hunts just for markup. And I think the things that he hunts tends to be low-level mobs with loot on them that is of higher market value. So I think he's one of the people that I watched that gave me the ideas and the thought process to hunt the Exosaurs again. Because I used to hunt them. When I first started playing the game, I used to hunt them. And I think that was my first, what was the term? Soiree, my first steps into actually selling things on the auction house. Because I would spend hundreds of PED hunting them. And then I'll have a bunch of different stuff. And then I'll sell on the auction house, so... I am thinking about going back to Calypso soon, though. I don't know if I'm going to be on Arcadia any longer. Mainly because, truth be told, I prefer hunting on Calypso more than hunting on Arcadia. Not because of the mobs themselves. No, it's not so much the mobs themselves or even the loot that they give. If I was out for just getting loot variety, I'd stick here. But, here's the but. The one thing that I kind of miss is being able to run around and run into like a shitload of different people. I kind of miss the fact that there's lots of people on Calypso, right? So it makes the game feel more populated. Where being on Arcadia, I kind of feel like I've, you know, as stupid as it sounds, sent myself to a distant, faraway place where there's no people. And of course, there are people on Arcadia. Oh, that was some Bombardo. Some fruit. Give me that. Give me that fruit. Oh, 51. Fair enough. But I liked being on Calypso more than I like being on Arcadia. So I'm thinking either today, like either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to be flying back to Calypso. So the next time you guys see a video from me, I'll be back on Calypso. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stay on Calypso. I'll probably come back to Arcadia. Because, you know, might as well. And I'll probably leave my... I'm thinking the loot that I've gathered on Arcadia so far, I'm going to see if I can find someone to sell it to completely. Or I might liquidate it. I'm not sure. I know there is a guy that I spoke to 2 or 3 weeks back who was buying hides and stuff in small quantities from people for a lower markup so he can sell it in bigger quantities at a higher markup. I think he was one of those guys that was going back and forth on a mothership. But I digress. This will be the last hunt that you guys will see on Arcadia for a little while. I'll probably come back in a couple of months, you know, take a trip back, hunt a little bit more, spend a week or two, you know, enjoying the wildlife that is on Arcadia, and then traversing back to Calypso. But whatever choices I make between, you know, now and when you see the video, well, see, you know, me on Calypso, it's going to be 100% just whatever the fuck I like. Whatever I do, whatever I deem better, I'll probably just do that. Whatever's More convenient. More convenient. That's what I'll probably do. But, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where the good thing about the game is you're not stuck on one planet. You don't have to, like, come to Arcadia and then stay on Arcadia. I think with a Sklitner, it's like a 2-hour ride. 1.5 to 2 hour ride, you know? So it's one of those things where you can, you know, pop back to Calypso for a few weeks, and then pop back to Arcadia for a few weeks. Though I probably will stay on Calypso for several months. I want to build up a few things. What am I looking for? There it is. I want to build up a few things while I'm on Calypso, and yeah. So we'll move this guy out of the way. Let's see. Yeah, I reckon we've made a profit today, guys. And if we look at the decay of the weapon, we lost maybe, let's see, it was on 22. So, let's see, if it was on 22, 6 PD. I think we've just broke even. I don't think we made a profit, I think we just broke even. Yeah, I think we just broke even. Let's have a quick squiz at some of this stuff. Tarrasque, elbow, spur. Doesn't really sell much at all. Tarrasque, nail, yeah. Animal oil is it's the same as always. Tiarachide, now that's where the money is. Tiarachide. That is where the moolah is. So, if we just go off of the the market value and not the TT value, I think we've just scraped past the break even. So we're in like the tiniest fraction of a profit, which tiny fractions of a profit is not profit. It's just a tiny fraction of a profit. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. I'm going to be heading back to Calypso. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. It really does help. If you want to do me a favor, if you guys are on Reddit or on any place that does, Entropia Universe, like enjoy Entropia Universe stuff, please share this video. I think it's the first time I've ever asked that, and it seems so fucking foreign. So foreign to be like, hey, can you share this with other people, please? Thank you. Because it's, I don't know, it's just something I'm not used to doing. I'm just not used to doing it. It seems weird. But I do want to try to increase my my viewer base. But transparency, I want to increase my viewer base a little bit. Because that's the aim of the game, isn't it? It's the aim of the game. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Look out for more content in the future, and I'll see you back on Calypso.